Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to test out some new stuff. I got the Wicked Widow Graveyard Smash palette in my Ice Cream Beauty box that I filmed it yesterday, but it'll be a little bit before you guys see it. But anyways, we're gonna try the eyeshadow palette. And then I have this, it's contour and blush from Creature Cosmetics. It's their Sam face palette. They launched this Trick or Treat collection last year and they brought all the pieces back. I knew this was coming back because I did ask the owner about it, and I don't know if it's a husband and wife, I don't remember. Anyway, they said that they were going to bring this back. So I got the face palette, and then we'll throw in the Ghost Face highlighter. I placed two separate orders with Glamlight when they launched within like 15 minutes of one another because there was a delay with the highlighter. So the highlighter was purchased separately. It shipped and is here. My initial order with the mirror, the blush, and the palette still has not shipped. And then they've launched the Friday the 13th collection. So at some point, the rest of the Ghost Face stuff is going to come. But we'll use the highlighter today because it seems like they went ahead and shipped all of like the PR boxes that people bought, or, you know, people that bought the full collection. Those orders went out first. So still waiting. So at some point, the rest of the order will come. They're obviously, I don't think, packaging them in order that they were received. I think they're, you know, they did them based on priority of volume of whatever is what it kind of seems like. So anyways, we'll use the highlighter today because I don't know if the rest of the collection is going to come before the end of October, and I have a pile of stuff sitting here. So if you want to see these things, I'm most excited about the Wicked Widow Graveyard Smash palette because I've been interested in this brand for a while. So we're going to put all this stuff on and see how it goes. So if you want to stick around and check that out, then just keep on watching. So I got my base products on, and I have a little bit of like cream contour. I use the Benefit Quickie contour stick that you can't get anymore just because it's pretty neutral. I do have a super cool toned one, but I didn't want this to look muddy. And then I did put a little bit of Profusion liquid blush on just to give me a little bit better stain power. What shade? I think it's Greeny. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty neutral blush. It's got a little bit of like a golden orangey undertone. It works well with orangey blushes. And again, the only reason I put that on was for stain power purposes. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really cute. I don't think I'm going to keep it in this box, but I think I'm going to keep this box, if that makes sense. And then it's got, you know, stuff from the movie on the back. So the box is really cute. I'm going to throw it on that side somewhere because my cabinet that I will keep it in is over there. And then it's got, you know, Sam with the sack, and then Pumpkin Sam split. And what is this called? Carve Your Face contour and blush palette. If you watch Teresa is Dead, she featured this last year. Like I said, they launched this last year and then it sold out. And then it splits like this. And then you have the mirror with the candy pieces on it. And then this is the face product. So you've got two blushes and a more cool toned contour and then a matte bronzer. So we've got Sam is the more pumpkin orange. Pumpkin Guts is a little bit warmer of an orange. And then Trick or Treat is the cool tone. And then Candy and Razors is the bottom. Let's do a little bit of the grayer toned one. And then I might go in with the other one. And again, I layered up some cream just because that's how I would wear it. I don't think that looks bad. I could see this getting muddy on you if you're not careful. And then I'm going to go in with my nose contour and I guess the Trick or Treat shade. I don't mind it looking a little graveyard dirt-ish. And then we'll see what it looks like on the forehead. I'm going in with a little bit denser of a brush for this shade. And again, this is what I would normally do. I don't know if this is, and I'm tapping in pretty light. It's got some pigmentation, but it's pretty light. So I'm gonna go in with the darker on a fluffier brush. I have an eyeshadow palette from Creature Cosmetics, but I have never tried their face products. So how does that look? I think that's better. My skin tone's a little bit, there's a hair, is a little bit darker. I got a little bit of a tan when we went to New Mexico for the summer, and then I've been tanning a little bit at Planet Fitness just to maintain the color. So my skin tone's a little bit darker. I think the contour shade probably would have shown up a little better on me before, but I'm back to like a medium level instead of fair, you know, light, whatever it was. I don't think that looks bad. I got it mainly for the packaging, and I do like an orange blush, so I will probably use the blushes more than I will use the rest. So I'm just going to go in with a blush brush, and I don't know, let's see. Let's just use the Sam shade, the brighter. And tap a little bit. Oh, my nose is running. I used to have this issue when I filmed, and I have been taking allergy medicine again, but oh, it gets so bad. And I've complained about it when I've been filming before. Some of it, I think, is just, I'm in the basement, so it's dustier down here. It just is. So it's definitely bright. The blush is pretty pigmented. I didn't dip in very hard, and then I tapped. And I'm not much of a tapper offer person, but didn't want it to look. Definitely got more on that side. We'll have to blend that out. I went over it with my like powder puff and also my powder brush and calmed it down just a little bit. So it's very pigmented. And I think that the warmer, what is it? What did I say? The Candy and Razor shade, I think is definitely a little more pigmented, or at least on my skin tone right now. So there is that. Don't hate it. I don't know that it's my end-all be-all orange blush, but I like that shade, and I'll use it around autumn. So I'm happy to have it. Let's try the highlighter. So we're going to use the Ghost Face highlighter. There are two shades, which I haven't even swatched this. There's a silvery, and then I think more gold. I'm trying to stay towards the bottom. I don't want to mess up the little pan. There you go. There you can kind of see them, the pan embossings. Probably going to use the gold one. Looks like that top one's got some pink in it. There's the two shades. So let's clean that up. And then I'm going to say probably the warmer one, just because of the orange that we've got going on. So I got my little brush here, and this is a Kaleidos highlighter brush that I've had for a while. I don't know if this brush is still available, but it's a good highlighter brush. That is too much. I went in with too much. It's okay. We'll blend it up. I am not super familiar with Glamlight's formula. I've used my Rick and Morty palette twice, and I've only used the pink one. So that definitely had some, how does it look on the camera? Not too bad. Let's definitely, well, and normally I will go in with the highlighter first and then the blush, but I've been kind of doing things a little bit backwards lately. Okay, so let me put some setting spray on and prime my eyes, and we'll move on to the eyeshadow. I went in with my white Gerard clean canvas. I did get, if you watched my unboxing, a black base by Beauty Creations, but I haven't used it yet. So I don't want to use a brand new palette with a formula that I've never tried with an eye base that I've never used. So I went in with one that I'm familiar with the formula and how it performs. So I'm super excited about this eyeshadow palette. Really, really like the artwork. I will link the Ice Cream Beauty box down below, because if it's still available and you're interested in this palette, it's definitely a cheaper way to get it and try this brand. And then I will also link Wicked Widow down below, and then all of the face products, the highlighter, the blush palette. I will link Creature Cosmetics and Glam Light down below also. So I think I am going to do like the orange and the mustard. I was thinking the green and purple, but since we got orange blush on, I think we'll use these, and then I'm not 100% on what shimmer I'm going to use. So we'll see when we get there. But I'm going to go in with Harvest Horrors, which is the orange. And we're just going to put that in the crease. Pigmentation is good. I like this so far. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan, but I'm not getting any like weird fallout or anything. And this isn't going to be a complex look. I'm probably just going to use those two shades and a shimmer just because I want to see. Again, I've never tried this brand. I have been interested in them, just haven't, you know, bit the bullet and purchased anything. And I just want to kind of see how the formula is. It seems like it's nice, like it's pigmented, but I'm able to blend, and it's going over a wet, like a more wet base, and I'm not having any like issues. Sometimes, and even with Odin's Eye, who I really like, that'll like cling on to the base, and sometimes blending can be an issue because of how pigmented some of their shadows are, but I'm not having any problems. And then let's try a little bit of Groovy Ghouls, which is a mustard, because I think that'll... Problem with the green and the purple is they are opposite on the color wheel, so you can get into muddying. This mustard yellow should blend into the orange, theoretically, a little bit better. You can use green and purple together, but you just have to be careful not to over blend. And then I just took a little bit more of that orange. Something like that. And then let me go in with a fluffier brush just to see if we can get a little bit more. Of some of the yellow to show up just on the edge. Okay. Let's take some NYX glitter glue, because I use that with every shimmer regardless. Do I have a good flat brush? I used one the other day, yesterday. Where did it go? I don't think this is the one I used yesterday, but this one will work. It's like I have the same cup in front of me, and I put makeup on yesterday. I don't know. I swear there's like a gremlin that like moves stuff around, because I have like 3 or 4 eyebrow brushes and I can only ever find one. I don't know where they float off to in the cup, because I'm the only one using this stuff. Anyway, I don't know, like the green and the purple are both pretty. Maybe the green. I'm like thinking in my head here. I don't know. We'll try the green, which is Thrills and Chills. And I'm going to take it on that same brush that I applied the glitter glue with. I think this one's a duochrome, so it's got a little bit of a shift to it, and the purple does too. I'm not swatching these today. I did swatch the whole palette in my ice cream beauty box video. So if you want to see the mattes and everything swatched, I would say just check out that video. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the orange and kind of bring that up just like that. And then for inner corner, we do have Weird Waltz, which is kind of a champagne-y color. So I think that'll work in here. This isn't like the best brush for that because my eyes are small, but okay. And then I'm gonna make the other eye match, and so this is the finished look. On the lower lash line, I have, what is this? Laura Geller. It's an incredible waterproof gel liner pencil in Purple Rain. It's just kind of a metallic-y purple. I have several purples. This was on the top. And then on the lower lash line, I went in with Fright Night, which is the purple shimmer, and then I blended it out with a little bit of Bewitching Bride, which is the matte. So that's, I don't know if those colors all go together. It's very Halloween-y with the orange and the green and the purple, but let me know if you want to see me do some more looks with this, because I could definitely do 2 looks, 1 palette, and then do something other than this look and do 2 other looks with this. So let me know if anybody's interested in that. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. The shimmers were really nice. They went on really nicely with the brush, which I can say was an issue that I had with the Gourmand Girls palettes. I had to definitely go in with my finger and then go back over with the brush. Like these picked up, at least the flat brush that I used. Now granted, I did use glitter glue with it, but I wiped it off. So this is a little Luxie, just small, flat. They have it listed as a shader brush, but it's just a flat brush. Went on really nicely, really pigmented. I did not have to go in with my finger at all. So really, really soft, creamy formula. Even the mattes, nothing felt dry. And again, if you want to see me swatch the whole palette, I did swatch it in my ice cream beauty box for October. So just check that out. Highlighter was fine. Glamlight's highlighters, at least the Rick and Morty one and this one, they're a little bit glittery. Like it's micro shimmer, so it's not like super sparkly, but if you do not like a glittery highlighter, I would stay away from the Glamlight ones. Like I said, I haven't tried every highlighter. I've only tried those 2, but just observation. There's like super fine micro shimmer in it. So again, if you don't like glittery highlighters, I would skip on their highlighters. And then the face palette, I think is fine. This was one of the cheaper items. I think their eyeshadows are overpriced. Granted, I know they have to pay licensing fees and all of that, but like the Trick or Treat palette was like $50, and even the one that I got was like $35, $38, something. I don't know. The cheek palette, I want to say was $25. Like this was pretty reasonable for having 4 products in it. And I think at least this blush I used was good, pigmented. This is going to work better for my skin tone right now. I'm happy that I have it, but I do think Creature Cosmetics is a little overpriced. But again, I will link all of these things down below. As I'm filming this is still in stock. This is still in stock. This is in stock. So I will link all of these things along with what is on my face as far as the rest of my base products. The only thing I'm not going to link is my contour stick because Benefit does not make that anymore. I have to buy it off of Poshmark. I have a little bit left in mine, and I have another little mini that I hunted down, but Benefit does not make that anymore. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. I'm just trying to get through some of my Halloween stuff before October's over and people don't care about it anymore. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye, everybody.